Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a quick Shenmue Dojo news digest. Today I want to talk about Edge magazine and their top 100 games of all time. They compiled this list for their 30th anniversary. I can't believe they've been going 30 years. They must be probably one of the oldest, if not oldest, surviving physical game publication in the UK, and congratulations to the team over there. So they have put together this list of their top 100 games for the last 30 years. So that is a plethora of games. And the question we all had was, did Shenmue make the list or not? Now, bear in mind, when they did this for their 20th and 25th anniversaries, Shenmue did not make the list. So you would expect that for their 30th, Shenmue would not make the list. However, it has. And it's come in at sort of in the middling area. It's coming in at number 63, and I'll pull it up for everybody to see. Now, this is off of NintendoEverything.com, who have got the list publicised already. You've got a link to the Edge magazine there, etc., if you need it. I've got a quick search up for Shenmue. It's the quickest way to do it. And there you go, at number 63, you can see Shenmue, which isn't bad at all. Some of the titles ahead of it I would potentially question, but you have to remember these lists are always quite subjective. This particular list was put together by a large panel of members that were selected by Edge privately, and therefore this list has come to fruition. It's worth noting that Shenmue has beaten out Yakuza 0. Oddly, there was an Outrun 2 popped up in here as well, and it is second in terms of Sega games only to Rez. So that's a pretty tall achievement for Shenmue, all things considered. And it's very, very good news for Shenmue. Keeps the name in the public eye. Bear in mind also we had the Empire Top 100 earlier this year, where Shenmue came in at number 41. So again, it's still in that top 100 list. It's still in the conversation as one of the greatest games of all time, and quite rightly so. Being biased, it should be higher, and some of the titles that are ahead of it, I question. The other thing I question a little bit is the lack of other Sega titles in there. I mean, there's only 4. That's really, when you think about it, not very much. When you consider Virtua Fighter series could easily be in there. The original Sonic games from the 16-bit era, I'm sorry, I'm biased, but they trounced anything that Mario did in that era, in my opinion. So not to see those games in there amongst many other Sega titles pains me a little bit. Again, I don't know why. I don't know how this list was put together. I know it was a private panel, but the point there's not many Sega games there probably hurts a little bit. Now, I am biased towards Sega. I grew up with Sega. Many of us did. But it's still a little bit of a tough pill to swallow, I guess. But scratch that for now. Shenmue is in the conversation again around the top 100 best games of all time. Shenmue, as we all know, is one of the most influential games ever, and I think will continue to be so for a long time going forward. And Yu Suzuki's titles in particular, with Virtua Fighter, Virtua Racing, Shenmue, there's a plethora of groundbreaking titles there, and it's good to see that recognition for at least one of them within this sort of list. I would like more, of course, and I think it deserves more, and I think Yu Suzuki's career deserves more recognition in the mainline gaming media that it gets, unfortunately, these days. But it is what it is, and that is a different conversation for a different day. But for now, guys, check out the top 100 list. It will be in the description for below. Where would you put Shenmue in this particular list? Higher, lower? Drop us some comments below. Let us know what you think. Give us a like, share, subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. You know all the places by now. Thank you for dropping on the content, and I will be back with a video in the not too distant future. But for now, guys, take care. Have a good one.